This video, we're going to take up one more problem on the projections of lamina. So how to solve this problem by using the AutoCAD software. An equilateral triangular lamina of 25 sides lies on one of its sides on HP. The lamina makes 45 degrees with HP and one of its medians is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. Draw its projections. So he says an equilateral triangular lamina of 25 sides lies on one of its sides on HP. So he says the surface makes an angle of 45 degrees with HP. So make that surface parallel to HP in the initial position. So what does it mean? If the surface has to make parallel to HP means what? The surface has to be 0 degree with respect to HP. So that is what we have done here. As the surface becomes 0 degree with respect to HP means that is parallel to HP. So you are getting the true length in HP. And here in this case, all the sides are resting on HP. So therefore, you are getting the true length here. And says one of its sides on HP. So which is the side which is resting on HP? The side which is perpendicular to VP. So which is the side which is perpendicular to VP? A dash C dash. So that side is resting on HP. And the surface makes an angle of 45 degrees with HP. As the surface becomes parallel to HP, obviously that surface is perpendicular to VP. So you are getting a line in the front view. So that surface makes an angle of 45 degrees with HP. But still, the surface is perpendicular to VP. Therefore, you are getting the line. And then he says one of the medians is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So which is the median? How many medians you are going to have for a triangle? You have three medians for a triangle. What is the definition of a median? The line joining from the corner to the opposite edge is called as the median. Midpoint of the opposite edge is the median. So in the sense that if I'm considering B, the opposite edge is AC. The midpoint of AC is M here. So we are joining between BM. So BM becomes the median. Similarly, if you are taking A, from A, opposite edge is BC. The midpoint of BC is the one which you are line joining between them. And similarly, when you are considering C, opposite to that edge is AB. The midpoint of AB is the one which is the line joining between. So that means in an equilateral triangle, you are going to have three medians, out of which we are considering only BM. Why? Because that BM is parallel to VP. So therefore, you are getting the true length in VP. B dash M dash is parallel to HP. So you are getting the true length in HP. So that is the reason why we are considering this. As the surface becomes inclined to HP, so naturally since the BM is on that particular surface, so B dash M dash is also becomes inclined to HP. As B dash M dash becomes inclined to HP, so you are getting the apparent length in the top view in the second position, BM. But the median is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. What he has given is the true inclination. But in the second position top view, what you have is the apparent length. Therefore, in the third position, first you need to find out the apparent inclination. And on that apparent inclination line, that is this line, you are uh, rewriting the same sketch here. So once you do that, now for that, you write the corresponding front view. How do I know that my problem is right? Even in the final position, you can see A dash C dash is on HP or on XY line. The median is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. So since it is the true inclination, but here this is the apparent inclination. Therefore, you are getting beta inclination. The surface makes an angle of 45 degrees to HP and one of its sides is resting on HP, which is A dash A dash. And since it is a equilateral triangle of 25 sides, so you are getting the equilateral triangle of 25 sides. So this is how you will be able to analyze this problem. Now we will try to solve this. I will go for command. First, I will go for a polygon command. So I'll go for polygon. I will take the number of sides as 3. I will go for an edge option. I will select this edge and I will draw this edge of 25 mm. Okay. Once you do that, now I will go for a line. I will draw a line from here to here. Okay, then I will go for perpendicular. So I will go for line. select intersection of this to perpendicular to this. So you disable endpoint. Okay. Then you go for line, you take intersection point of this to perpendicular to this, and then go for fillet between this line and between these two. So select between this line and go to layer and make that it as a visible line. Okay. Then you go for line command, you draw a line from here on this side now. Okay. Now I'll go for the text. So I will mark this point as capital X, and now I will write capital VP. Then I will go to write capital HP. So here I will mark this as small letter A. I will take B and I will take C. Okay. Similarly, I will take A dash, then I want B dash, and then I want C dash. Then here enter. So now I'll go for line. You select this intersection line to perpendicular to this. Now I'll go for the text, that is the BDN one which you want to take. I will take M. Similarly, I will take M dash in bracket because that is not visible, because it is in, because the A point is coinciding with that. Now we will go for take this point and you bring it here. Now I'll go for disable ortho and also post that. I will go for move command. You select this and move it somewhere here. Similarly, you take it VP here and then HP here. So then you take A dash on this side. Then you take C dash here and similarly M dash here. And now you take B dash here. Once you get this, now you take move, select A and keep it here. Similarly, I want to take B and I want to take M and then I will take C. Then I will go back. Then I will select this entire thing, this one, this, and similarly on this top view off. Okay. And make that layer as text layer. Okay. Once you do that, now we have the initial position. Now I want to copy this. I'll go for copy, enable these two. And I will go for copy, select this one, and I will copy this. Then I will go to rotate, select this point, see what is the rotation angle, 45 degrees with HP. So I will just go to select, and I will go for endpoint. So take the reference as endpoint. What is the rotation angle? Take 45 degrees, counterclockwise direction is passed. Now I will go for line, you select this one and you draw a line. Then you just go to the enable endpoint and return. Now I go for line, you select from here and similarly I will go for endpoint, enable this and you take from here. Once you do that, now I will copy these text from here to here. I will take copy to A dash. Okay. Similarly, I want to copy C dash. Yes. And similarly, I want to copy M dash here. Okay. Then I will copy this. Okay. Then I go for line command. I enable this ortho and also this. Take endpoint. You remove endpoint now. Take intersection point and then draw a line. Similarly, I don't want perpendicular also. I will go for line, select this point and drop a line here. Similarly, from here, drop a line. I will go for fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, between these two and similarly between these two. Now I will go for line. You select this intersection to this intersection to this intersection. Then I will go for break at point. Select this line, break at this point. You select at this point and break at this. Then I want to copy the second position top view. So I will go for copy, select this one, take A, remove these two. Okay. Then I will take B. Then I will take C. Then I will take M now. So now I will take this point, this and this, go to layer, make it visible line. So now we have the in second position top view. Now I want to group this. I will go for group, select this entire these four lines. Okay. Then I will go for uh, copy, select this entire drawing and copy it to the next position now. Okay. Now I will consider a line, select some arbitrary point, and then at the rate I will take 100 less than minus so total is 40 degrees. 40 means minus 140. Okay. So then I will go for dim angle. You select between these two. Let us check how much it is. 40 degrees. Now the thing is, now I want to find out. So this is the true length line actually. So I want to know what is the dimension between these two. I will go for uh, distance. I will take intersection point of this. You measure this from here to here. Okay. And I will take the intersection. So you have 15.31. So first I will take the true inclination of this. I'll go for distance. I will take intersection of this to intersection of this. So how much it is? 21.65. I will go for circle to take endpoint of this now. You take, you take endpoint, take end of this radius 21.65. Okay. So I will take 21.665. So that is the dimension what I have from here to here. Correct? Yes. Now I will take this as the look. I will go for modify and I will go for break. You select this and break this here. Similarly, you break this part. Sorry. You remove this also. You just go to break BR, the shortcut key. You just click on this side. Now I will go for erase. You take this. Then I will go for trim. Select this portion. Now I will go for line. You come down to this, remove endpoint and enable this and enable this now. I will go for line, select this intersection point, okay, and drop a perpendicular. Then I will go for distance, di, enter, select between this point and this point. So 15.31. So again, I will go for circle, select endpoint, go to endpoint. Now I'm going to take the radius as 15 point distance int this to n 15.31. I'll go for circle, select this radius 15.31. Okay. Distance I will take in end of this to end 15.3. Now I will just go for remove enable these two. I go for break and select on this. Similarly on this side and I go for erase. So on this line, I want to keep this. So how to do that now? I will go for move, select this entire thing, and I will take the enable this. I will take intersection of this to end of this. Okay. Then I want to rotate. You just go to rotate, select this one. Then I will take base point. I will take end. So I will take the reference, take end of this to end of this onto this line. Okay. Yeah. So once you get this, so now we have the third position top view with a beta inclination. Okay. Now I'll go for break and select this and you remove this. Okay. Now I want to copy all these things now. Again, I'll just go to copy command, select this one and I will take A onto this line. Similarly, I want to take B and I will take this here. And I will take C here and I will copy this here. Then I will take M and I will copy this here. Now I'll go for move, select this entire thing now. Bring it wherever you want and keep it. Now I'll go for line and enable these two now. Take intersection. I'll go for intersection of these two perpendicular to this. Okay. Take perpendicular to this, and similarly int of this two perpendicular to this. Then I will take int of this, and from here you take this part. Then I will go for fillet between these two now. Similarly, I will go for line. You take intersection to this intersection to this intersection. Now I'll go for modify break at break at point, and I will take what is that? Select objects, select on this side. Okay, remove perpendicular. Now you take the intersection point, break at this point. You take here. Now I'll go for break. Select this on this side and remove it. Now you select this line, and this line. Go to layer, make it as the visible line. Okay. Now you'll go for the text. I will copy this Y, caps lock Y. Okay. Then I will uh, copy this remove ortho and also disable this. I will take B dash. Then I will take A dash on this side. Then I will going to take C dash. And this C dash is visible line. So visible point. I will make this as C dash now. Then go to move. Select this portion line. Select this one. Similarly, you select this one. So now I want to select this and go to layer, make that layer as a text layer. Okay. So now I want to change the XY line. So I will just go to select on this and this one. Okay. And give that layer as XY now. Okay. Then I want to give the dimensions. So you go to linear dimension, select this point. So you just go to this, you take intersection to this intersection and give the dimension. Then you come down to angular dimension, you select between this line and this line. Okay, it is 45. Similarly, you take angle between these two, you take it as 40. Then you select between these two and then you make this line and go to explode. So now what I want is I will go for text edit dimension. Okay, select this one and you bring it here. Okay, similarly you select here and you just bring it here. Okay, then I'll go for explode, select this and I will go this. So this is the beta inclination what you will going to get. So I'll go for this text. So you take this point and you type this as a symbol. Go to symbol and here it is beta. So I will type beta. Then I will go for move, select this one and move it here. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing, and then I will go for dim TED. If you want to make some adjustment here on this, you can do that. So, okay, this is how we will be able to create the drawing by using the AutoCAD software on this project assets of laminas. Thank you.